So, to go back, Catherine Dobrinick comes to this country at age 14, marries Matt, he runs away, and from then on she leads a life of survival. Well, she had a man living with her while my mom was still living with him. At 8 years old, in comes a sister of Catherine, which would be an aunt of my mom's. And she had been the sponsor of Catherine coming over as a mail order bride. And her name was Rose Milakovich. And Rose comes to visit. My mother's 8 years old and there's all these kids, and she says, Catherine, I can't have any children. Please give me one of yours. And so my grandma looks around, she says, well, take Barbara. Well, that broke my mom's heart. So my mom packed her bags and left to go to Ohio. So that's how we got going in Ohio. And I worked in a small town called Rittman at the paper mill. And my mother for years could not get over, she had bitterness and resentment at not being loved enough, that she was given away because she did all the work with the kids while my grandma went to the bar and worked as a barmaid. Years later, her real sister, Carolyn, and my mom, Barbara, were just sitting, talking in the living room, having a cup of coffee, and my mother got tears in her eyes and told Aunt Carolyn how much she still feels this bitterness toward Grandma. And Aunt Carolyn said, well, you were the lucky one. We all envied you that you got given away. And Mom says, how could that be? And Aunt Carolyn says, because Mother loved you best. She gave you away because the man who was living with her at that time was giving you the eye and watching you and sexually. And my grandma